Dylan's back. You guys are back. But welcome back to the good old Southern IA. Oh, look at that thing. It's Saturday, it's pretty chilly out. We're gonna be trying to finish the project here on the farm where we're doing that 3-inch pattern tile today. Give you a whole overview of how the project actually turned out. We went to pull some pipe the other day, but there was enough frost in the ground that basically we were too late in the day and we just were slipping on top of that ice. Dylan keeps coming back to work because I'm the best boss in the world. And some of you will be wondering, are we putting the 535 onto the tile plow? Yes, absolutely. At some point. Are we doing it today? No, because I gotta change some cabling and get it actually set up to pull. So the 9400, she's doing some more. There you go, Dylan. Why don't you back this thing out? Nothing like the first lesson, right? Just don't hit anything. Okay, so if you see that that R right there, that stands for reverse.
Where? Oh, that one.
No, yeah.
Okay.
That F is not for forward. Okay, we are surveying this run here. We've only got 4 runs left to do today, but it's looking kind of slippery right there. So how today's going to turn out, we might spin out on the first one again. I don't know if we've got to do this like at night or something like that, because the grease on top of the ground is an issue. See that? It's greasy. It's like, we thought the frost came out, but it must have frozen just a little bit on top last night again. Doesn't surprise me, but the sun is going to make it greasy on top. That tractor will not pull that plow right now. It just won't. It'll just spin. We tried that yesterday. So we're just going to get the quad right now, put it to work, and see if we can get this run in. We might have to stop for a little while. Yesterday it got dry on top later in the afternoon, and we really don't have that much left to go, so we might just have to take a break and come back later today. Realistically, we should have started about 6 o'clock this morning. The Case guys are gonna love this, a Case dragging a John Deere. Tell you what, there's a big difference in between pulling with the cables and chains and stuff, which is all that we really used, and that rope takes all the shock and everything out. It's very smooth pulling, plus it's significantly safer. Beautifully.
And here's a thingy.
Two more to go, and then we'll put the drone up in there and show you guys the full scope of this project. So here's the overview of this project. Right there is an 8-inch outlet. It's been running water. You can see the frozen ice right there at the end of it. Going up the hill, there's an orange riser. This is ground that is in CRP, or was in CRP. It has now come out of CRP. It will have crops in it next year. At the top of the hill, as we pan up the hill here, you guys can see kind of a temporary terrace with another orange riser to catch the water coming off of the flat, the surface water. That way it doesn't erode down the hill. In the middle of your screen there, you can see a 6-inch submain. The 6-inch submain ties into the 8-inch main that goes down the hill. Off of the 6-inch submain, you have all of these laterals. The lateral runs are a 3-inch tile on 20-foot centers. We ended up with about 24,000 feet of 3-inch submains. Here's an overlay of the project, of the full scope. There's some laterals that didn't get put in because we'll probably do those at a later project or off of a different submain or main. Here's the second part. These two projects, are two drainage systems, are not tied in together. They both have their own mains here, and we will actually jump down the hill to show you the outlet. There's the outlet. In the middle of the screen, you can see another orange riser where a terrace will be built north and south, so this farm can get farmed north and south completely. This is another 8-inch main. The 8-inch main comes up the hill, has lots of water carrying capacity if we need be, or if we want to put more terraces up there. If you notice, there's an arrow in the middle of the screen. That I will talk about that later on in the video, why that's kind of important to notice it. But here, these runs were in the neighborhood of about 1,200 feet on the big end and about 800 feet, I think, on the small end. So I think that it worked pretty darn good. Okay, Dad says he wants to be in more YouTube videos, and not when he just crashes things.
I didn't say I wanted to be in more YouTube videos. No, I just says I wasn't in very many YouTube videos.
Okay. But what do you, so after we put like shy 30,000 feet in, what are your takeaways from that?
I'll know more, see if it really brings it more consistent and better yields. But it was like, you like the 3-inch pipe? I like the 3-inch pipe. Yeah, I do.
And then on the 20-foot centers, you think it'll do good?
I really do. I'd be really surprised if it doesn't. 20-foot, 3-inch pipe, 20-foot centers. Yeah.
Especially this flat right out here behind the shed where we've worked on first. It's just been wet, but it's really pretty good dirt, so it'll be kind of exciting to see how that turns out. But the 535, it can pull.
Well, yeah, I think so.
Yeah. It was slipping and sliding, but compared to yesterday, which I didn't film anything yesterday, we tried with the 9400 and the 8630, and if you look back in the drone footage, there's one strip in the middle that looks dark, really dark. That's because we were just spinning the entire way, and we struggled pretty hard yesterday, so we quit. And we just basically hooked up from the get-go today. It just slimy on top, but it pulled great today. It stayed on grade perfectly. So that finished up this project and on to the next one. Oh yeah, and of course, we'll see you the next time down here in the good old Southern IA. Oh, there's my other GoPro.